to my channel. So today's video, we're getting back to kind of the basics that I've been doing, or I have been doing when I really first started the channel, which was basically just like healthy recipe videos. And today we are setting myself up for the week with some breakfast options. We are going to do a protein banana bread, sorry, and then also some egg bites with 2 different types of fillings, just to get us, ready for these busy mornings throughout the week. I don't know about you, but sometimes I don't really want to feel like making myself breakfast, and then a protein shake is just not going to do, or this can be in addition to that protein shake. But we're going to get 2 recipes done, both of them high in protein, so that we are feeling full and satiated to get us through that morning. Check it out. So this is a little brief overview of our ingredients here, and all actual direct measurements or the link to the recipe will be right in the description box. So our dry ingredients is going to be white whole wheat flour, vanilla protein powder. I'm using this Truvani one, which is use whatever one you like. If you want, it could be unflavored, or if you have like a banana flavored protein powder, that will work there too. Baking powder, baking soda, and cinnamon. And then our wet ingredients is going to be, this is actually a homemade vanilla extract. It's pretty simple. It just takes, at least 6 weeks to ferment and everything like that. Put a like in the comment if you want to see a video on how to make your own vanilla extract. And we also have salt, Greek yogurt. This is actually a plant-based one because this is what I had on hand. So you're actually going to get some more from that. Maple syrup. And of course, I guess technically this will be the star of the show, some mashed banana. So let's get all these ingredients together into the bowl so we can go ahead and get our bread started. So I pre-measured the dry ingredients just to make it a little bit easier on myself and for this video. Again, all the ingredients will be in the link listed below. So we're just starting off with the bananas and the yogurt, and then some maple syrup. And if you don't want to use maple syrup, I believe you can use honey or agave as well, or I think you could even use just an extra banana. And then for that, we are adding in the that was the cinnamon, I believe. I can't remember actually. But again, like I said, ingredients listed below. And then we're going to put in our dry ingredients. And we're just going to mix until it's combined. You don't want to over mix the batter because that can make it pretty tough. And as you'll see here, this starts to look a little dry, so I just added maybe like a 1/4 cup of water. Just go like a couple of teaspoons at a time until you get a more like bread or very dense pancake batter. You just want it to be like a moist batter, not like runny or too dry like you can see a lot of the flour spots. So that's what I was doing here, just adding a little bit of water. You can probably add a little bit of milk too. And next, just going to add it to your loaf pan. I'm using a silicone pan here that's sprayed with some olive oil or avocado oil spray. And you use whatever loaf pan you have, and then you can also like grease it with like some butter and a little bit of flour to help it come out if you're using if you're not using a nonstick pan like this. And then I'm also going to add some chocolate chips on top. I'm using Lily's no sugar added. No measurement for the chocolate chips because I kind of measure with my heart, so to speak. Or I feel like we all should, because who doesn't love chocolate chips? You can also do any other type of mix-ins you would like nuts or maybe like some shredded coconut. You can probably even do like blueberry. Banana and blueberry go pretty good together. But that's pretty much it. You add these on top, and then I'm gonna set these to the side so that we can get started on our eggs, because I'm going to try to put them in around the same time. And that's really that for the banana bread. I think both of these recipes come together pretty quickly, but this one came together, I think, prep time, maybe like 5 minutes, especially because I knew what ingredients I was going to use. Okay, and obviously for this recipe, you're gonna need some eggs, and I put my fillings in the muffin tin on the bottom. I'm just keeping it really basic with spinach on one and then bacon with the other. You can do the fillings however you like. Basically, my rule of thumb is however you like your omelets. You can just basically choose those fillings and they will work. I was originally going to put these all in a blender and then blend that up, but I didn't feel like getting out another dish to clean, so I just figured, oh, maybe I'll just whip it up myself, and that would be great. But even though this video was split up, you can probably see my struggle, and I didn't get it all, especially on the bottom. There were still like clumps of the cottage cheese, but if you have no issues with that, it's still gonna come out great. And actually, when we ate these in the morning, I don't think I really noticed it at all, so it didn't wind up being an issue. But next time, to get that silky smooth texture that I actually really wanted, I will just, throw these in the blender. But this is a good option if you don't have any type of blender. You can just use a whisk or a fork, and they will still come out great, because as they're in the oven, I believe the cottage cheese will just melt into the eggs itself instead of being like clumps of cheese in your egg bites. But don't be like me. If you have the blender, use the blender. Or if you maybe have better whisking strength than I do, then you can get it done. Next up, you're just going to add your seasonings. I'm just doing a little bit of salt, pepper, and some Thai seasoning. A little simple, but still adding a little bit more flavorful. But you add whatever seasonings you like. Like I said, they were using the Italian seasoning. This would also be great with like a little bit of garlic powder, maybe a little bit of onion powder as well, maybe a little bit of paprika, smoked paprika. Also be good here as well. But like I said, use whatever seasonings you like, and then you want to just make sure that's incorporated, and then you're gonna go ahead and pour everything on top. And this was, I think, 4 to 6 eggs, and I can't believe it got exactly like 12 in this muffin tin. But I think these are not like a standard not standard size, but standard muffin tin depth, so they're a little bit smaller. But you go ahead and use whatever size muffin tin you like. You can even make these even bigger, or even mini versions if you like. And as you can see with some of the ones in the back with the spinach, like I said, there was still like little bits of clumps of the cottage cheese, but again, it didn't bother me once they were in their final form. And then I just like to mix everything up to make sure all the egg and fillings are incorporated. And personally, I love a little bit of cheese on top, but of course, if you do not want to do any cheese, then just omit it. And then just top everything, with the cheese, and then we're gonna put both of these in the oven. So here's like a little overview shot. And then we have, if I didn't show before, our oven is on 350. The banana bread's gonna go in for 40. I think I'm gonna check these at like 20, because these are I think these aren't as deep as the regular, like your regular standard muffin tin, I believe. So this is what they look like. And as you can see, it's gonna come out pretty easily. Same with these. I will warn you, when you first take the egg bites out of the oven, they will be puffed up, almost kind of like popovers, but once they cool down, they will resume to a normal looking shape. So don't be alarmed. Well, thank you for spending time with me making these 2 recipe videos. I hope you like them. If you do try them out, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Also, if you like this video or like the concept of doing some more recipe videos, give this video a like and subscribe if you would like to, as this is what we do here. Just motherhood, lifestyle, and cooking is pretty much what I do now. Besides my actual 9-to-5 job. But thank you for hanging with me today as we make some breakfast for the week, and definitely definitely will try to do some more videos like this so that we can all have something to think about, because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I get kind of bored or just not wanting to think about some recipe ideas. So hopefully this will help you out in your weeks to come. Thanks for watching.